Hey guys, welcome back. It is your favorite Gimp with a Limp, and I'm here with just a quick update for you. A heads up, there's a game out there that you might want to get. This one is on Kickstarter now. You got just under 2 weeks to jump on it if you are interested in it. And this is a reprint of Old School Tactical. This is the second edition of it. Now, it's mainly the Stalingrad expansion is why they're doing it, because they're getting a lot of requests for that expansion, but you can get the whole game as well. So you do have some options. I usually show the video when I do these videos, but I'm not going to show their video because there's not a whole lot about the actual game in there. So we'll just go over the basics of it. When it comes to the pledge levels, let's see. You've got your usual $2. It used to be $1, but now it's $2. It changed. A lot of companies used to do that. They had the dollar just to get into the pledge manager. Now it's $2 to get in the pledge manager. I don't know. Some people do that. No, I've done that before. Like, if you don't have the money to get it right then, you back at whatever level, and then you finish your pledge a month or two later, whenever they do the pledge manager. So that's always an option people have. As far as other pledge levels, there's the basic pledge, because like I said, the expansion is the main reason they're doing this Kickstarter, and that's for the Stalingrad expansion. But if you do want the game itself, Old School Tactical, you can get that. That's 105. The expansion's 50. The actual core game itself is 105. There's different pledge levels, $5 difference depending on early or not. I think they still, yeah, it looks like they still have early access available, and then you can get both for 150. I would have liked to have seen them like drop it down like $5-10 to incentivize it here. When you're combining both, hey, get the core game and the expansion. Like, okay, well, make it 145, 140, something like that, so that way people are like, yeah, save a few dollars by going ahead and getting both. I think that helps them out a little bit more, but it's neither here nor there. They do that thing Flying Pigs does, where the first couple of people who get the game get it for $1. You know, uh, every company's got its own little shtick for trying to get people to back quickly, and I get it, because when it comes to Kickstarter and GameFound, companies want to have the thing funded almost immediately. It's not like it was back in the day, where as long as it funded by the end, everybody was fine. Now, if a game doesn't fund instantly, publishers are worried that it's not going to have support, and backers are like, oh, well, it didn't fund immediately. So it's stupid, but it's what it is. It's the face of Kickstarter and everything changing. Anyway, the core gameplay itself, this is a tactical game, obviously, hence the name. So think lock and load tactical, think Conflict of Heroes, think the very excellent Salt Sicily 43. That one just released a little while ago. Absolutely love it. I mean, they're all good games. They all have their own individual gameplays, but this is at that scale. All right, so think squad, heroes, leaders, vehicles, units, stuff like that. That's the scale you're operating with. You've got support weapons like Panzer Shreks and flamethrowers and machine guns and all that good stuff that you could have with it. Cool part about this one is it does have the Stalingrad expansion, so it's that close quarters, bombed out building, just tense fight. That's what's going on this, and it does come with a fair amount of scenarios. Let's see, where does it say what all it comes with? This version of the expansion will come with a nifty box. I hope it will come with a box. 8 scenarios and a huge 30 by 41 map. That's actually a pretty good sized map. That's a pretty good sized map. That's bigger than a standard wargaming map. Standard wargaming map's 34 by what, 22? I think it is. So yeah, that's bigger than standard. Something to keep in mind though with Old School Tactical, because you might be looking at it going, well, this costs a little much. Their maps are mounted. They're not paper maps. They have mounted maps for Old School Tactical. So that is a nice improvement that you can get with this game. It does come with a full sheet of counters, including Tiger tanks, Russian KV-1s. Love the KV-1. Strong tank. Wehrmacht to Pioneers, Russian Guards, and more scenarios. That That's an expansion. So you're not going to have multiple counter sheets for it. It's adding to what already comes in the base game. 8 snares, everything in a little box. So here's a little picture of everything that you get with it. I like how it has the stuff along the side there for ease of keeping track of it during play. Now I will say I haven't played Old School Tactical. Strangely enough, I don't know how it happened. Someone sent me the expansion, not Stalingrad, a different expansion. I think it was the Airborne expansion. Someone sent me the expansion for the game, but I don't have the core game itself. I'm gonna have to get it at some point. But I can't say one way or the other. I have heard a lot of good stuff about this, so I wanted to pop a video up so you guys could know, just in case you are interested. You won't miss the campaign, because this might be your last chance to get Stalingrad for a little while. So you definitely want to jump on it if that's something you're interested in. Says it's a dynamic series of fresh tactical war games, simulates through an easily learned game system, small unit engagements on the Eastern, Western, and Mediterranean fronts during World War II. Stalingrad is an expansion to Old School Tactical and also works fine with the first edition. 2 players contest each scenario using counters representing soldiers, guns, and vehicles that fought these desperate battles. On each turn, play goes back and forth between the sides as impulse points are spent to enable players' forces to act. When the battle is over, casualty and victory points are tallied and the victor is declared. Infantry target other soft units and attack using their firepower value against the target's defense value. The attack can be modified by leadership, support weapons, and terrain effects. When things get intense, assault moves into enemy hexes result in deadly close combat. Dice rolls are made using the infantry combat table, and results are implemented. So it's a tactical war game. You know, played one, you understand the concept of how it works. Old School Tactical, the core game. So you need this to play Stalingrad. Keep that in mind. Comes with 4 sheets of units, 2 large 30 by 41. That's a big map. That is a very big map. Comes with a couple of those. Hexes are 1 inches, depicting both summer and winter terrain. Now, see, this I like. Some hex encounter war games, they get a little small with their hexes when they're got the units there, and you know how it is. Some war games, it feels like you're cramming all the units in there, and especially with a tactical game, maybe at operational or strategic levels, it's not that big of a deal to stack them, but tactical level, you want to be able to spread them out a little bit so you can see what the hell's in the unit. You need to know, is there a support weapon there, is vehicle there, crap like that. So it's nice to know they got some bigger hexes. Luck cards are included with it. Not sure how they work, but I'm guessing they add some randomness to the gameplay. Unit data cards, 27 scenarios, including 2 brand new ones. That's a good amount of scenarios. Most tactical games usually come with 10 to 20, just depending on the game. So this runs rather high on the amount of scenarios involved. That's nice. 2-player aids and a cool colored rule book with some dice. They got some videos showing it off. A couple ugly fellas here. We won't make fun of them too much. And I think she works for Flying Pig Games. I can't remember. I believe she's married to one of the guys there. I might be wrong. Anyway, when it comes to shipping, they're in the ballpark. It's a touch high, but to be fair, the game's rather heavy. And this isn't doing a huge print run, so I can understand with it being a smaller print run that they're not going to get a huge discount on shipping costs, so it probably would be a little bit higher. Unfortunately, some people are going to be paying more. Australia, you guys get screwed constantly. I feel it for you. I would love to go there one day, but I certainly wouldn't want to live there because I could not get my war games. That would definitely irritate me. Anyway, Old School Tactical, you got 11 days left. They've already met their goal. Flying Pig is not a company you have to worry about. They will print the game. You will get the game. When are they saying it's going to be delivered? Let's see. March? No. Really? March of 2025? No, they're not going to make March, are they? Oh, that's 2 months away. I wonder, maybe he printed it already and he's got it on hand and this is just the order for the games themselves. if he makes it by March, I will be very, very impressed to see him mail them off that quick. So it says a couple of months away. Hey, if you want it, you'll have it soon. It's definitely worth checking out. All right, but that's gonna be it for me. Y'all make sure you go check it out. And also, while you're looking at Flying Pig stuff, we have covered some of their games before. The Long Road, I can't recommend it enough. I freaking love The Long Road. It's got that sci-fi element to tactical gameplay, so it's set in a modern-esque era, but has werewolves, vampires, and zombies, and all this other cool stuff in the game. So if you like this tactical gameplay, but you want to have some like zombies in there, go check out The Long Road. I can't recommend it enough. Really, really cool game. But all right, that's gonna be it for me. You guys take care. I'll catch you in the next one.